The United States of America, a nation forged in revolution, shaped by conflict, and defined by the constant pursuit of freedom and equality. But how did it all begin? And what has made this relatively young nation one of the most influential in the world? Long before Europeans arrived, the land we now call the United States was home to millions of indigenous people. From the Iroquois in the Northeast to the Navajo in the Southwest, Native American civilizations thrived with rich cultures, governance, and trade networks. In 1492, Columbus's voyage marked the beginning of European exploration, followed by Spanish, French, Dutch, and eventually English settlers. Colonies were established along the East Coast, often through conflict and displacement of native peoples. By the mid-1700s, 13 British colonies had taken root. Tensions rose as colonists, frustrated with taxes and lack of representation, began to rebel. The spark? The Boston Tea Party. The result? War. In 1776, the colonies declared independence. Led by George Washington and guided by Enlightenment ideals, the American Revolution forged a new nation. With independence won, the challenge of self-government began. The U.S. Constitution, ratified in 1789, established a republic based on checks and balances, liberty, and rule of law. But expansion brought new conflicts, especially over slavery. As the U.S. grew westward under the idea of manifest destiny, tension between North and South intensified. In 1861, the Union fractured. 11 Southern states seceded, defending slavery. The Civil War, the deadliest conflict in U.S. history, pitted brother against brother. President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation began the path to abolishing slavery. After 4 years, the Union was preserved. Slavery was ended, but equality remained elusive. The late 19th century was an era of rapid industrial growth. Railroads connected coasts. Factories filled cities. Millions of immigrants arrived seeking opportunity. But the Gilded Age also brought deep inequality. Laborers fought for rights, women demanded suffrage, and reform movements took shape. In the 20th century, the U.S. became a global superpower. World War I saw America emerge as a key player. After World War II, victory brought both prestige and responsibility. The Cold War against the Soviet Union shaped global politics for decades, from the Cuban Missile Crisis to the Vietnam War. At home, Americans struggled to live up to their ideals. The Civil Rights Movement challenged segregation. Women, LGBTQ+ individuals, and other marginalized groups demanded equality. The 21st century began with new challenges: terrorism, economic crises, climate change, and a deeply polarized political landscape. The United States is an ongoing experiment, a nation built not on bloodlines, but on shared ideals. Freedom, democracy, equality, justice. Its history is complex, sometimes dark, often inspiring, and always evolving. This is the story of the United States, a story still being written by you, by me, by all of us.